47 to 71. Yeah, 47 to 71, we had three big wars. Then you had the Sikkim skirmish in 67, where we taught the Chinese a bit of a lesson. And then 77, we had emergency. So 3 saal ke andar, so we had the whole curve, and every 5 years there was some reason to firm up. You have to value what we have. So
therefore we valued our national anthem. The national spirit was at that time very high. And we said, yes, we will fight for our nation. We will defend our nation at all costs. And the armed forces also played a very good role in ensuring the stability and cohesion of our country. Because if you go to any army unit, and maybe also in the paramilitary forces, where you come from, what language you believe or speak, or what religion you believe in, nobody bothers there. Only your merit and your qualifications matter.
Right. Now let me take this to the civilian. You and me, we are the other ones as far as those who have served in uniforms. So let me ask you, Nipun. If we were to take Kiranji's position and we were to take General Saab's position, 2 things they have said. One is that overall, the feeling has come, feeling of nation. I won't say patriotism, I'll say feeling of nationhood has come down. Our pride in our symbols, our national song, our national anthem, our national flag has also come down. Why is it largely outside of the uniform? Why with the civilian population?
No, I'm glad the national anthem, and especially in cinemas, point came up. In fact, when the national anthem in cinemas rule had come up, I had actually opposed it, because as a person with a disability, I realized the dangers where people are expected to stand, and in the dark, people don't even catch on when somebody is disabled. And somebody in some part of India was actually even beaten up who was a wheelchair user. But I think the definition of nationalism and patriotism has also changed, not just in India, but the world over. We are a more global world today. And secondly, India is a more mature country. So I think in 1947 to 77, General gave a beautiful history of this country. I think it was important to show nationalism in that sense. But I think today Indians all over the world have pride about the Indian origins. Today the top 4 CEOs of IT companies in the world are Indians, and none of them are denying the fact that they come from Indian origins in that sense.
Yeah, but they've given up their Indian nationality. They are all US citizens now. They are not Indian citizens anymore. They've given up their Indian nationality. They have their Indian origin, but they've given up their Indian passport. They are UK national, US nationals. They are nationals of a different country. So we can
is going to be an Indian.
No. I'm just saying, Nipun. I'm saying we can draw pride from the fact that they are Indian origins. But what they have done, their achievements are fantastic. We are very proud of that. But let's not forget that they gave up that Indian passport. They don't have anything to do with India as a nation. No, they have stuff to do with their own home and their nationality. But if you ask them, their loyalty lies with America. Their loyalty does not lie with India. For you and me, our loyalty lies with India.
No, of course.
Yeah. So there's no doubt there.
No, I was trying to make a bigger point that this world is more global in that sense. And there are Indians achieving all over. And even if you look at within India, I mean, some of the biggest unicorn startups are coming from India. The Commonwealth Games are going on. I'm sure we'll win more medals than we won 4 years back. And 4 years back, we won more medals than before that. And I think India's achieving everywhere more than what it was achieving earlier. If
India is doing so well, then why are we leaving the country? Why are we looking at getting out of the country at the first instance? Kiranji.
A question here, what is the country doing for me? Not what I'm doing for my country.
Correct.
That's the spirit at the moment. When that lacks, then you look for what's in it for me. So the moment you have resources and opportunity, you'll go. Look, I also received, after doing my graduation, I had the academic merit. I had a scholarship from overseas country. I did not go because I wanted to serve in India. I wanted to work with it. That's when you wanted to do. It's not that I didn't have an opportunity, but that's a question of who you are, where you belong. You see, the parenting during my time was different. Parents invested a lot into children. Parents invested history into their children. Parents invested spirituality into the children. Parents, and we all sat together and ate. We all prayed together, sang together, danced together, celebrated together. Today, their children are not with parents, and parents are not with the children. They don't have time for anybody. They're not eating together. They're not praying together. Families which eat together, pray together, stay together, which is not happening now. with the result that, yes, it's a global world. Now you spread out. Where is the opportunity? First opportunity, I take a flight if I have an opportunity. That's the situation now. So therefore, the investment is, well, India is a gainer. India has also been a gainer when the whole, you have the whole Indian community spreading all over and they're bringing us a great name, undoubtedly. But as you rightly said, that they have Indian roots, but not Indian fruits.
I don't have a problem with somebody who wants to study abroad. But the point is, if you're planning to study abroad, get some education, come back to India and make use of that and help India, that's a very noble clause. But इससे कितने लोग हैं जो वहाँ गया, जो जाते हैं वो वापस नहीं आते ना. बहुत कम लोग हैं जो हार्ड कॉल है. 2 साल वहाँ ले लिए, फिर उसके बाद 1 साल वहाँ काम कर लिया, उसके बाद PR निकल गया, फिर ग्रीन कार्ड. Yeah, you wanted to say something.
Yes, but my perspective is that we do not always get the opportunities that are over here. Like if I point out certain social issues, there are caste reservations when we are going to apply in any college or university. And if I have the chance to go to Harvard, and if I have the chance to study in a government college, definitely if a child has the merit, and on top of that, if she or he is getting a scholarship, why would she or he leave the opportunity for Harvard?
Absolutely. Please go to Harvard. But I'm saying, once you go to Harvard, are you going to come back?
Sir, ultimately, sir, it's, I mean, हमारी पेट भरने के लिए हमें करना होता है.
पेट तो भरता है यहाँ. इंडिया में कौन है जिसको नहीं मिलती salaries? Could you tell me Harvard educated students will not get salaries? Tell me that students in tech companies working in startups here today are not getting the kind of salaries which are commensurate with across the world?
Indians are 1/3 of the world. So you're bound to have Indians going abroad. It's not something unusual. So I would say you should go abroad, get educated, but also, like it has been brought out, come back and give back to your country the benefit of your learning abroad, and don't just become an exile.
When I see Indians abroad, they're standing in queues and they're respecting queues. They're not spitting out in public.
Correct.
In Japan, if you travel with the metro, there are actually people who are stitching a metro if it is torn, etc. There is respect for public property, etc. And this is by Indians, by the way. I'm not even talking about foreigners there. So they themselves become more law-abiding. So I think become more law-abiding, respect everybody, irrespective of disability, caste, religion, gender. And I think this country will be much better than what it is today.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy the conversation? Yes. Big round of applause for our guest, please. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much. Namaste and thank you for watching.